also told her it was a good speech, Mrs. President, and several others. No? The Pakistan President, in a bilateral for about 20 minutes, also told her. You know, Pakistan and the Philippines are the two principal authors of that resolution on interfaith dialogue that they're pushing. So I think coming after two speeches before her, I think she came out very well.
Sir, kamusta naman po ang prospects ng draft resolution that she pushed? Will it be adopted? What are the
well, we are
chances?
hoping that it will be adopted dahil I think there are already about 60 co-authors now na nagsama. So there's a good chance that tomorrow they might be able to act on it. Pero yung panawagan niya was very clear, no? During her speech, na she's appealing for everyone to approve it at the end of the day, but no, we're never so sure what's going to come out ultimately. But there's a lot of support to that resolution right now. And there was one, I think the Emir of Kuwait approached her and said, Mrs. President, you are the principal mover of this interfaith activity in the UN.
Sir, siyempre may criticism po na kasama ang pagbiyahe ni Pangulong Arroyo dahil alam mo naman sa atin, bumiyahe na naman daw siya in the middle of, an economic meltdown worldwide. Do you think this was justified and was it worth it?
Well, una sa lahat, this is no picnic. It's a very quick trip and very rigorous yung schedule. There was no time to rest. We arrived 2 o'clock in the morning and then we're leaving again back to the Philippines. Ito yung sinasabi niya na obligatory trip that she has to make.
Bakit nga po ba,
But she
sir?
is the principal author, as you know. The Philippines is the
Kaya,
principal mover of the interfaith dialogue resolution.
Okay.
And she had been recognized as a moving spirit in this. No? Kaya she could not miss this one. If she could have missed this, she would have stayed home. Because she's taking another trip to the APEC on the 3rd week of November. Kaya it is very quick. She landed and then is now taking off again back to the Philippines.
Sir, ano po na pag-usapan kaya? Pwede po ba niya
Sa
sabihin
bilateral.
sa mga bilaterals niya with
Well,
King Abdullah and the Pakistani?
Well, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia met up with her, and after some pleasantries, and the president again did her bit of reiterating support for the clemency of 2 Filipinos again that are convicted for some crimes and are supposed to be subject to execution. And she asked again for the support of Saudi Arabia's king through the Crown Prince. And the Crown Prince promised that he will look into it. So aside from the pleasantries, she went for it. She was there to see to it that the 2 Filipino convicted Filipinos now in Saudi Arabia will hopefully get some kind of a reprieve or some lighter penalties for the crime for which they were convicted. Then she met up on a bilateral with the Pakistan president. And since Pakistan and the Philippines are the principal authors of that resolution, the Pakistani new president invited her to visit. And there's some sidelight to it because the president said, Miss President, we'd like to invite you to come to Pakistan for the first time. And she said, no, this will not be my first time if I do come. I was with my father, who was then president, when I visited Pakistan. And so the Pakistani president said also, my intelligence failed me because I didn't know that. And then they talked about some cooperation, especially Pakistan is looking at the ASEAN as another. They said, we're looking now at the East for our work. And so he said the Philippines would be a very good partner. And they committed to look at a possible participation next year in Manila in the non-aligned movement meeting again on the interfaith dialogue that we will host in May in Manila. And they talked about other issues that they can work together. The president asked if there is going to be some kind of an accommodation in our purchases for pharmaceuticals and medicines from Pakistan, knowing that Pakistan is one of the good sources. And the President of Pakistan committed to look into it in the area of trade. We just signed an MOU with them on economic cooperation, and the President directed Secretary Peter Fabula to look at tabling some of these issues on economic operations, on pharmaceuticals, on purchase of medicines. But they want our experience in interfaith dialogue, because they said that to recognize the Philippines as a pioneer in this. So the President had instructed me to get the Bishop Ulama Conference, which is our pioneering work, to maybe link up with the Pakistan group to be able to probably share some experiences with them. They're interested really in the interfaith dialogue, especially yung experience natin.
Sir, sino yung two Filipinos facing the